I don't even know how to start saying this without feeling ashamed. I wake up every morning with this heavy pressure in my chest, like something inside me is collapsing, but I'm still expected to function. I smile in front of people, I say I'm fine, but inside I feel hollow. I've lost so much, my peace, my confidence, my sense of worth, and sometimes I wonder if I've lost myself too. I pray, but my prayers feel weak and empty, like they don't even reach the ceiling. I keep asking you why I'm still hurting if you are really close to the brokenhearted.
I hear every word, even the ones you struggle to say. I am not distant from your pain, and I am not disappointed in your weakness. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. I never said the broken would stop hurting immediately. I said they would not be alone in their hurting. I see the nights you cry when no one else is watching, and I am there in the silence, holding you when you feel like you are falling apart.
But it doesn't feel like I'm being held. It feels like I'm sinking. I feel forgotten. I look at others and see them moving forward while I feel stuck in the same place, reliving the same pain over and over again. I trusted people who left. I hoped for things that died. I did everything I thought was right, and yet here I am, still wounded, still confused, still begging you to explain why you didn't stop this from happening.
I understand that question more than you know. I too was betrayed, abandoned, misunderstood, and left to suffer. I never promised that following me would protect you from pain, but I promised that pain would never have the final word. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. Your suffering is not proof of my absence. It is the place where my comfort is learning how to reach you.
I'm scared. I'm scared that this pain has changed me forever. I don't feel like the person I used to be. I feel fragile, easily broken, like one more disappointment will completely destroy me. Sometimes I'm afraid to hope again because hope hurts when it dies. I'm tired of being strong. I just want rest, but I don't know how.
You are not weak for feeling this way. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. You do not have to be strong for me, you only have to be honest. Rest is not something you achieve, it is something you receive. Let me carry what you were never meant to carry alone. Even now, I am near, and I am not finished with you.
Then why does it still feel so heavy? Why do I still wake up with the same ache, the same fear, the same sadness clinging to me like it refuses to let go? I want to believe you are working, but some days all I can feel is the weight of everything I've lost and everything I still don't understand.
Healing is not always loud, and it is not always fast. Sometimes it happens quietly, one breath at a time, one tear at a time. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. The night feels long now, but morning is not cancelled. I am walking with you through every step of this darkness, and I will continue to speak to your heart even when your pain tries to convince you that you are alone.
Sometimes the darkness feels so familiar that I'm afraid of who I would be without it. I've lived in this pain for so long that it feels like part of my identity now. I don't know how to imagine myself healed because I don't remember what peace feels like anymore. I'm scared that if I let go of this pain, I'll be disappointed again, that I'll fall back into the same hole, and it will hurt even worse than before.
I know that fear. Pain can become a shelter when hope has wounded you too many times. But hear me when I say this. You are not your suffering. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? Healing does not erase who you are. It restores who you were before the wounds taught you to shrink. You do not have to rush toward wholeness. I will walk with you at the pace your heart can handle.
I feel guilty for even talking like this. I know others have it worse. I know I should be grateful. But the sadness still comes, uninvited, and it wraps around my chest until I can barely breathe. Sometimes I wonder if my faith is broken too, because if I truly trusted you, wouldn't I feel stronger than this?
Faith is not the absence of pain. It is choosing to speak to me from inside it. Even the strongest cries in Scripture were soaked in tears. Why, my soul, are you downcast? Why so disturbed within me? Was not spoken by someone without faith, but by someone who dared to bring their sorrow before God. Your questions do not offend me. Your honesty draws you closer.
Okay, then why do I still feel so small? I feel like I don't matter, like my life is insignificant, like I could disappear and nothing would change. I try to believe that I'm loved, but my heart keeps whispering that I'm replaceable, forgettable, easy to leave behind.
If you could see yourself the way I see you, you would understand how untrue that voice is. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. You are not an afterthought. You are not tolerated. You are chosen. Even when others walked away, I remained. Even when you doubted your own worth, my love for you did not waver.
But I still carry so much regret. I replay my mistakes over and over in my mind. Things I said, choices I made, moments where I failed myself and others. Sometimes I feel like my past disqualifies me from ever becoming whole again.
Your past does not scare me. I stepped into time knowing every failure you would ever carry, and I chose you anyway. If anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has gone, the new has come. Redemption is not pretending the past never happened. It is allowing me to redeem it, to weave even your broken chapters into a story of grace.
Okay, I want to believe that, but some days my heart feels numb. I don't feel hope or joy or even sadness, just emptiness. I'm afraid that something inside me has gone silent.
Numbness is not the death of your soul. It is the soul protecting itself after too much pain. Even when you feel nothing, I am still working. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Let me sit with you in this quiet place. I am not afraid of your emptiness, and I am not finished speaking to your heart.
Okay, now I keep wondering how long this will last. I'm not asking for everything to be fixed overnight, but I'm tired of surviving instead of living. I'm tired of measuring my days by how much pain I can tolerate. Sometimes I look at the future and all I see is more of this, more waiting, more disappointment. And it scares me because I don't know if I have the strength for that.
You are not being asked to carry tomorrow today. I never told you to be strong enough for the future. I told you to trust me in this moment. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. The strength you need will be given when you need it, not before. Right now, all I ask is that you stay with me here.
Okay, but even staying feels hard. Some days I don't even recognize my own prayers. They come out fragmented, angry, confused. I don't know how to talk to you properly anymore. I'm afraid I'm saying the wrong things, that I'm failing you even in this.
You cannot fail me by being honest. I understand prayers that are nothing more than sighs and tears. The Spirit helps us in our weakness. The Spirit Himself intercedes for us through wordless groans. When you don't have the words, I still understand. I am not grading your faith. I am listening to your heart.
I feel so far behind everyone else. People talk about purpose and calling and joy, and I can barely get through the day. I wonder if I missed something, if I wasted too much time being broken to ever become who you wanted me to be.
Nothing about your life is wasted. Even this season, painful as it is not empty. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to give you hope and a future. My plans are not fragile. They are not destroyed by delays or detours. I am able to restore what feels lost and breathe life into places you thought were beyond repair.
Okay. I hear you say that, but my heart is still afraid to trust again. Every time I trusted before, it ended in loss. I don't know how to open my hands without expecting something else to be taken from me.
That fear makes sense. Wounds teach us to guard what is left. But I am gentle with guarded hearts. A bruised reed I will not break, and a smouldering wick I will not snuff out. I am not here to take from you. I am here to heal you. You don't have to open your hands all at once. Let me earn your trust slowly.
Okay, what if I never fully heal? What if this pain always follows me in some form? I don't want to spend my whole life feeling like something is missing, and I want that peace.
Healing does not always mean the absence of scars. Sometimes it means learning that scars no longer define you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. The peace I offer is not fragile. It can exist even alongside pain. I will teach your heart how to breathe again, even if the memories remain.
I just don't know how to reach for it without feeling disappointed when I can't feel it right away.
Peace is not something you chase. It is something you receive when you remain with me. Stay. Even now, stay. Let me keep speaking to the places in you that are tired of trying. The parts of you that are afraid to hope. The quiet corners of your heart that still ache and wonder if they will ever feel whole again. Because I am still here with you, and I am still listening.
You know, if you are really still here, then stay with me in this moment. I don't need big answers anymore. I don't need explanations that make everything make sense. I just don't want to feel abandoned in this pain. I'm afraid that once this conversation ends, the silence will come back and swallow me again.
I am not leaving when the words grow quiet. I was never only present in the sound of my voice. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Not only in clarity, not only in strength, but in confusion, weakness, and waiting. When the silence comes, it will not be empty. I will be there too.
And then teach me how to breathe again. Teach me how to live without constantly bracing myself for the next hurt. I don't know how to trust joy anymore. It feels unfamiliar, almost dangerous.
We will take it one breath at a time. Joy will return quietly without force. For the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace. Fruit grows slowly, unseen at first. You are not behind. You are growing, even now, even here. Let yourself be patient with the work I am doing in you.
What if I fall apart again tomorrow? What if the pain comes back just as strong, you know?
Then I will meet you there too. Though you fall, you will not be overwhelmed, for the Lord upholds you with his hand. You are not required to stay whole forever. You are only asked to return when you break.
I don't feel healed yet. I still feel fragile, but I don't feel completely alone anymore.
That is enough for today. Healing does not begin with strength. It begins with knowing you are not alone. Rest now. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. Not because everything is fixed, but because I am faithful. And I will continue walking with you into tomorrow, into healing, into life, one step at a time.